Welcome to Intuitive Wisdom Tarot. I'm Jen. Today we're checking in on the vibes for air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This reading is all about tuning into the current energies and the messages showing up for you so you can work with them to manifest and create your best life. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is guidance. If this reading supports you, please tap the like button, consider subscribing, and feel free to leave a comment. I love connecting with you. All right, let's jump in. I'm going to go ahead and start our read with an oracle, Wisdom of the Oracle card. Let's see what energy is coming forward for you. All right. And we are getting for you peace. This is just a very feel-good card. There may be a situation that some of you are extending the olive branch, maybe forgiving, maybe just a general overall feeling of just peaceful, inner peace, outer peace. Pay attention to birds this week. That just came through. Pay attention to birds. So we have number 23. Let's go ahead and see what our oracle message is for you. All right. Essential meanings: freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. The oracle message is, it doesn't get any better than this: a quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. So this is just a very harmonious week. Just a very nice energy. I'm going to go ahead and read the protection message as well. Now is a time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be fulfilled with beautiful music. So there could very well be some things that are a little choppy, but don't search for things outside of you. Okay, the peace is going to come from within. So use that this week. All right, let's jump into tarot and see what's coming through. All right. We are getting for you. Okay, the first card out is the Knight of Swords. This is the energy you're embodying as we move into this read. Second card, we have the Magician. This is the energy or what you need to co-create or manifest this week. The Three of Cups is the energy that's going to help you embody or manifest. And our advice from Spirit is the Temperance. All right, so there's going to be some fast action. You are creating, you're in the essence of starting something new. You're building, okay? You're crafting, you're reinventing. But there is going to be a level of patience and some weight, some things that you're going to have to use for this week. All right, bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. This is what is underneath it all. And there is an energy here of forgiveness, of healing, of really taking out those swords, closing those eyes and crying. Okay, let it go. And this really could very well be when I was getting that somebody needs to extend the olive branch. This could be you needing to apologize or forgive. or this could very well be somebody needing to apologize or forgive for you. So with that, again, thinking about the purpose and the reason behind, we can only control ourselves. So this week, think about what's going to be happening, or what do you need to do to help yourself forgive. Not because it's letting the other person off, but it's giving you that inner peace that is needing to be cultivated this week. Okay, so you are starting this read with the Knight of Swords energy. Okay, this is an air card. Swords are all about air, thoughts, and there's some action. You're taking action on something because there's a truth and there's clarity coming through. Now, this is a very fast card, which is really interesting because when we take a look at these are very slower, very grounded, kind of peaceful energies. And this one is like, go, 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 go. So the energy that you're in at this moment may not be matching the energy that you're needing. So you very well need to do some grounding exercises. Maybe go out for walks. If you're one that does some high intense cardio, maybe it's time for you to just do some slower moving, okay, to build and to gain that clarity that is needed, to help you to move forward again with your truth and what you need. You're clearly creating a brand new cycle here. When we think about the Magician, which we'll talk about in just a second, this is card number 1 on the Fool's Journey. So you have skills and you have materials and you have the things. There's a level of reinventing, but your energy right now is like, oh, I just want to get it done. I want to go through it. I want to do it. You can't skip the steps. Okay, that's a big message that just came through. You have to go through the process as much as you want it to be done tomorrow, because you're fast thinkers, you are movers, you are innovators of the zodiac. But this energy that you are embodying needs to be grounded and slowed down. Okay, there's also an energy that for some reason you're rushing back to the past. For whatever reason, not sure why, but it's time for you to slow that down. Leave what's needing to be in the past in the past. Look at what direction you need to be going. And that is because you've healed, because you have let go, you have done some things. Let the past be in the past. Slow it down. This will help gain the clarity that you need as you are moving forward. Because what you are needing to manifest and co-create for this week is the Magician. You need to manifest. You need to start thinking, what is it that you want to build? Some of you are in this energy of needing to forgive, right? And that is because you need to check your energy. Your energy is not matching what needs to be the energy of you to manifest your best life. We're always manifesting, no matter what. We are always co-creating. Our thoughts, our words, our actions, they're always emanating a vibe out there. And your vibe for this week is saying you're dialed in, or needing to be dialed in, because you're manifesting. Now, if you're manifesting in a low vibe, those things that you're manifesting are going to take maybe different time to come through, because there's some things you need to shift, some healing, some slowing down, some grounding, some maybe letting go of the past, because there is a future, there's a reinvention, there is something else that you are meant to, and your vibe isn't matching. So it's really, really important this week that you start. What is it that you want to manifest? What is it that you want to create? Is what you are creating what you want to continue doing? Okay, this is kind of like your moment. There's an inner peace. There's an energy of you just being in this almost dreamy state, because you are air signs, like you're imaginative, but you're dreaming and dreaming to the point where, is it what you want to continue to take action on? Is it what you want to continue manifesting? Or are you manifesting at a space from the past? Are you manifesting from a very impulsive energy? Because, and what you want is to create that peace. Because if you're manifesting from a impulsive space, impulsiveness is going to come back. And for some of you out there, that has been very tricky for you. Okay, it's created maybe some harsh words said to each other, maybe harsh words said to you. So it's very important. The universe is really saying you are manifesting. Okay, you're a manifesting machine right now. Ooh, I like that. Get clear on your energy. Go do some things that are going to help you embody the energy that you are calling in. If you're calling in a brand new relationship and you want a relationship that is aligned to you, go do the things. So go to the gym if that's what you need to do. Go hiking. Go to the library. Go to a yoga studio. Go join a book club. Whatever your energy is, and that's what you're calling in, go do that. Because there's alignments and things when you go there, you're emanating that energy of what you are calling in. And that is what the universe is saying. You need to embody that energy, because your energy right now is not matching. So go do things that you like to do. Go have fun doing it. But make sure that it's aligned to what you want to call in. And that very well could be a business. It very well could be a new position. If you are a creative and you want to go do something else, go do that thing. Maybe you want to go work at a gym, right? Maybe you want to become a yoga instructor. Okay, those are the things that you need to do. If you want to be a yoga instructor and you are not taking yoga classes, you need to go do that. If you want to be a writer and you want to write a specific genre, go read those books. Go hang out in the libraries. Go do some research on knowing what your readers are wanting. Okay, write. Those are things that are needing to be put in line with that. Now, an energy that's going to help you to manifest that is the Three of Cups. This is celebration. This is community. This is soul tribe. Now, this could very well be you needing to go out and mingle. If you're single and you want a relationship, you've got to get out there. Okay, it's not just going to fall. A person is not just going to fall in your lap if you're at home watching TV. If you, again, want a certain type of person that's embodying the same energy as you, go to the places where you are able to be your authentic self, because those people that are aligned with that are going to be there. if you're not one that wants to hang out at a club because you're not a clubbing type, don't go to a club to find somebody. Go somewhere else. You might join singles clubs. You might join maybe an adventure club. Maybe you have a soul tribe and you have a group of people that are they're your peeps, right? Go have fun with them. This is a big sign of saying that you may have isolated because you were healing, okay? Maybe this soul tribe was the one that somebody or you had a falling out with. This would be the time to extend that olive branch. Go out, go bowling and talk about it and have fun, right? But there's collaboration, there's joy, and there's happiness that needs to be brought back into that. I keep getting somebody sitting in their room. It could be their apartment, it could be their house, and like it's kind of dark and dreary. The blinds are closed and they're just kind of up in their head because of something that has happened. Now that could very well be you. And they're like, I just want to move forward and I want to change. I want to heal. I want to say I'm sorry. Well, you sitting in your locked up room in your apartment in the dark is not doing it. So you need to get out there and create an opportunity to have fun so that you can have a genuine conversation. Maybe you have a dinner party. Maybe you stand up out of that apartment, open up the blinds and get some sunshine, okay? Open up the windows, let the air in, okay? You are air signs, so let the air in, let it blow out some of that stale energy. Maybe go outside and become part of a running club or a hiking club. Maybe it's your friends. You guys already, your peeps have a running club or a hiking club. Maybe you haven't done it in a while. I mean, in the Northern Hemisphere, we are at the end of winter, so it can be very difficult during this time. But this is really saying you need to embody the energy of your people. You need to embody the energy of you going and having fun with others, because that's what's going to help you to manifest you or manifest the energy that you need to be a part of so that you can pull in what you want, right? Match that energy. Now, advice from spirit, advice from the universe is temperance. Now, there is a very big message coming through that you need to balance some things. So again, I just got the person sitting in their apartment with the windows closed. It's kind of stale. I see like little dust mites blowing in on the peeps of light coming through. And there's this rumination of somebody in their head. There needs to be balance. So just like it was recommended, stand up, open up your windows, let that air blow, let it take out some of the staleness, right? This is a balance. We're back and forth. We are creating water out of wine or wine out of water. Now, some of you could very well, if that's the case, I just got, you are trying to not drink, right? And I get that. And your group goes out in clubs and you don't want to. And that's why you've isolated, right? And I can see that because you're healing that. If you are that person, continue doing that. But maybe pull in your friends and say, hey, let's try something different, okay? And be honest about it. If you are really having a hard time, but you can't hang out with your friends because you are changing some lifestyles, some habits, communicate with them. But there's a level of patience needing to happen with this, okay? So the universe is saying, be patient. communicate, let them know your feelings, your true feelings. Keep yourself grounded, right? Because there's this path and you don't know, but if you were to extend that olive branch, then there could again be this moving forward on this path. But now you have that tribe, now you have that community, or those people, or that relationship, whatever you're manifesting. Now you have that coming through. But have patience with yourself. Tap into the spirit world, okay? Whatever that may be for you. Meditate, pray, walk, be in nature, whatever that is, because there are going to be some protection messages. There's going to be some energies coming through that are there to help guide you. But there's a big energy of moderation, okay? Moderation, again, stand up out of that apartment. I keep getting, open up those windows. Somebody needs to open their windows and let the air in. Maybe that's for me. But if it's for me, it's for all, so please go out and get some fresh air. Move your body. Be clear with what you want. But again, it's to shift your energy. Take this pain that you have, right? Some of the things, and we alchemize it. We turn it into our best skills, right? Maybe you are an artist and you need to start painting. Maybe you need to start writing lyrics. Maybe you, again, are dealing with alcoholism, and if that's the case and you're stopping that, go, I don't know, drink some sparkling waters, or there's some things that you can continue to do, but shift how it's done. Use that energy and shift it into something else, because that also is going to be something that's your greatest. All right. We're going to end our read with a way to cultivate peace for this week. Let's see what we are getting for the air signs. What is our peace being cultivated? All right. Tidy home, tidy mind. Often, the distraction of a busy environment can be a trigger of stress and low mood. A declutter and clean will bring positivity and clear your mind. All right, there's that apartment. Open up those windows. Let the sunshine in. Start taking those piles of paper that have accumulated over whatever cycle, and let go of them, recycle them, shred them, do what you need to do with them, turn them into a paper mache doll, whatever works for you. Take a dust towel and get those dust mites that were floating in the air. That was something that I was saying. But you tidying your space is going to help tidy your mind. All right, air signs. That's what's coming through for you today. Let me know in the comments what vibes you want me to send your way. I'm happy to hold that intention for you on this beautiful journey we called life. Until we meet again, sending you love, gratitude, and peace. Be well, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.